bells, ha jingle all the way. Hello there my friends, and welcome back to the Scott Reprojects Christmas special. And surprise, surprise, today we will be talking turkey. So another day, another turkey. But what I want to do with this one is something a little bit different, a little bit special. Some of you may or may not have seen my past turkey videos. I got that great video on how to roast a whole turkey. I also did a video on boning and rolling, making a turkey roll, which is very, very popular. A lot of people out there have tried it. It's a fantastic way to do your turkey, and also that great turducken. But what I want to do is something a little different. One of my videos, I did a chicken cushion, which people are replicating all around the world. They're sending me pics on my social media. It's had a lot of views, so I thought, why not go large and do it with one of these fantastic turcos. So we are going to be making a stuffed turkey cushion. We're going to hand make the stuffing, but first of all we need to bone out this beautiful bird. First thing then, we want to bone this lovely turkey out. So what I'm going to do is just going to take the wingtips off. That can go in your gravy along with your neck and your giblets. What a great word, giblet. Then I'm just going to nip that wing joint off. Same with the other side, just straight through. Obviously you can snap it, it's that easy. And then what I'm going to do, turn it over, start by going down the backbone, just gently incorporating that oyster muscle on the leg, that lovely nugget of flesh. Follow it down to the wing joint just in there until you come to that bore joint of the leg. See if I can get this on camera for you guys. Just like that, straight through, and just carry on down to the parson's nose. And then we shall just gently, you will see, start to go over the rib cage. And that is pretty much the one side done. And I know I say it in a lot of my videos, just take your time, have a go, just take it easy. So we repeat on the other side. Again, that lovely nugget of meat. That bone there, just get past it. Again, come to that wing joint. Let's move it around so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. Through the cartilage, into the ball and socket. And that is that one loose. And again, repeat with the leg. You can just see it showing there. And then, case, going down the ribs, and you want to take it till it's just hanging on by the tip on that breastbone, because obviously we're stuffing this, we want it to stay in one piece. Go through there, and that is pretty much hanging on for dear life. So just trace it right to the end. Is she ready to go yet? Gently nicking with your knife. there you go. That is your breastbone out, your carcass. Again, chopped up in your stock for your gravy. Job's a good one. Right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these wings off because I don't want them again in gravy, or just lay them in the pan by it. Next is to work on these legs. So on the bend, snap them. Now obviously you know there's quite a few sinews in this drumstick. What we're going to do is we'll bone the thigh out first by just gently going either side. Now this was a 4.5 kilo bird, so 9 pounds roughly. Just trace down that thigh bone. You should be able to snap it round the bone. Then we will repeat with the other side. Moving the meat to us, not us round the meat. Whatever you find comfortable when you're using your knife, go with it. So again, we're down to that drumstick. Should be able to snap it off. And that is that side done. So we're nearly pretty much done. All we need to do then is concentrate on those drumsticks. I'm just going to square that up at the back. Right, these beauties. So we'll start by getting our knife in. And just going round that bone, as you can see there. And if you feel in there, you will feel a sinew. As you can see there, I'm just gently, with my knife, going down that leg. We should be able to pull. Then the sinews will appear. There's a couple there. Just have a feel. There's one in there as well. And one in there. And one in there. And that is all our sinews gone. So that it's a completely boneless leg. Repeat with the other side. So again then, we'll go one side of the drumstick, just to start it off. As you can see, just the tip of my knife again. While I'm exposing it, I'm holding it around that joint. Then with your knife, scrape it down. Pull. And there you go again, those tendons, couple there. Just feel in the meat. So there's one in there. This won't go to waste, you know, like I said, put it in your stock. But this is quite an important bit if you want it completely boneless. Just take that extra few minutes and you'll have a cracking remaining cushion. So just get your knife in, let it travel along the tendon. That is the last one there. And that will cut off, and there's our boneless turkey ready to be stuffed. Just give it a final check over any odd bits that you've left on, like those knuckle joints. any tatty bits. Time to go and make the stuffing. How easy is that? There you go, one boneless turk. So for my homemade stuffing then, I have got some of my own homemade sausage meat. Look at that, absolutely fantastic. So I'll get that into my bowl. And what I've got, I have sweated down 1 large or 2 small onions. Sweated down just in a little bit of oil, don't brown them. I'm just going to start with a handful of breadcrumbs. Just see what I need. Actually put them all in. And what I got here, one of the finest smells going. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. Fresh sage. So get that in. I have got some cranberries. Obviously this is optional. You can mix and match whatever you feel you want to put in. I was thinking along the lines of maybe wild mushrooms. So I'm going to crank some pepper in. Then a pinch of nice sea salt. It's just a case of getting your hands in there. And that inside the turkey will lubricate it. And obviously the flavours we got mixed there are absolutely amazing. Let me just show you that. Okay then, now the cool part. There is our turkey. Just open that up a bit. Now we want to get just a decent handful. As you can see, I've used quite a lot of it. Just get it. Don't want to overstuff this. So, think about that much. You can see there. And I'm just going to fold it all in and flip it over and give it a bit of a shape. So at the moment it just looks like a normal boneless turkey. All we need to do is just gently tuck it into itself. But the rest will be done with a string. But as you can see, we're already getting a more rounded shape. And then it's all about the tying. So I'm just going to go across using that knot, which you don't put a lot of pressure on, so that holding knot is not too tight. Then we're going to go just gently fettling it every time across. As you can see, it's starting to bunch up. Tie it off, and then again tucking it under. You'll go the other way, just checking, always making little adjustments, bringing that in. Give it a little fettle, then move around and go across this one, and it's starting, as you can see, to take shape. And one more to bring that round. It starts to really look like a cushion. Just have a look at that. Give that a fettle. That was that original starting knot. There you go. So once we got our basic shape then, it's just a case of fettling it here and there. We want to get one string around the middle. Just check it's okay. Lock that off. And it's just a case of gently pressing it down, rounding it off. And there we have one whole boneless stuffed turkey cushion. So if that wasn't cool enough on its own, we want to take it one step further. Get yourself some streaky bacon, flatten out the pieces with your knife. Just make them a little thinner. And then what we'll do is we'll lay them across the top. What's not to like about that? So just take your time, flatten those out. So you can always then, again, just put one more little string just to hold that bacon on. Not too tightly. There is the finished article. What a thing of beauty. I say, we go and put that in the oven. Okay, the moment of truth. Check out this beauty. How is that looking? I've got my thermometer in there. An internal temperature of 77. So what I did, easy as, there's none of this crazy timing, you know, do it for 20 minutes at this heat and 20 minutes for that, or cut the legs off, or do it on its breast or do it on its back. All I did with my boneless turkey cushion, gas mark 5, you'll see the conversion up there, and I cooked it for about 20 minutes a pound. Now this weighed 6.5 pounds to 7 pounds. This was cooked in 3 hours. But what I did after 2 hours of cooking with my meat thermometer, which really is a great bit of kit, just checked the temperature until it reached an internal temperature of 65 centigrade. Then I took it out the oven and I rested it. Just have a look. I'm gonna have a bit of this bacon. Oh man. So what I want to do then is I'm going to flip it over and hopefully catch all those strings in one go. Just peel it away like the ultimate Christmas present. There's one there. And then I'm going to pull them out just like that. Just like that. I think we had 5 or 6 there. I mean, if we miss one, it's no big deal. There's that last one. Right then, you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Oh, mate. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Straight down the middle. Have a look at that. Hey? Perfect. Look at the breast meat. Beautiful. Let's try a bit. Oh, look how juicy that is and moist. It truly is fantastic. Just look at it. You can see the moisture coming off it. And the breast. And the leg. Just look. It's perfect. Just look at that. Well, it's safe to say that is a result. Just look at the crisp bacon and skin and you turn it over for the money shot. Just look. That breast meat, the legs, still moist. And then that beautiful sausage meat. Do give this a go for something different for Christmas. It is absolutely amazing. Beautiful. So if you like what you've seen here today on the Scott Reed Project, you know I keep saying it, click subscribe down there somewhere. Also find me on Facebook, Scott Reed or the Scott Reed Project, or on my Twitter at Scott Reed Project. And it just remains for me to say then, have a good Christmas and thank you so much for the support you've been giving me over the past year. I've had one of the best years ever on the Scott Reed Project, and seriously, sincerely, it's all down to you guys and gals. I couldn't do it without you, so have a great Christmas. And on that note, I'm going to leave you with this lovely little carol. Have a great Christmas. Rock on.